This is a story about how I lost my wheel while driving to work. It all started when my dad noticed that I had a flat tire, and he said this was the perfect opportunity to teach me how to change it. He told me that it's very important while tightening the lug nuts that you go around 2 times. He made sure to emphasize tighten 2 times. So while he was putting on the tire, I watched him go around once on the lug nuts, and I must have missed the second one, so I didn't say anything. Afterwards, he told me it might feel a little funny because it's a spare tire, and then I left for work. As I was heading into town, it started feeling pretty bumpy, but he told me it would feel kind of funny, so I didn't think much of it. I just decided to slow down, and it got a little better. After I got into town, it got a whole lot better, especially because I was only going 35 miles per hour. But the only issue is, the road that I had to go on to get to my job sped up to 65. And I figured I don't want to be that guy driving in the fast lane going 35 miles per hour. I gotta at least go the speed limit. So I started to speed up. And it started getting bumpy again. Even worse than before. And the next thing I know, I'm watching my wheel roll across the road, weaving through traffic, and into the ditch on the other side of the road. Then a guy pulled over on the other side of the road and backed up until his car was parallel with my car. And he rolled down his window and yelled out, "Are you okay?" And I responded by saying, Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. And he said, "All right, your wheel is over there." And he pointed in the ditch. And then he just drove away. He just peeled out, left. I said, "Okay, thank you." And so I called my dad and said, "Dad, my wheel fell off." And he said, "Oh, do you mean like your tire came off?" And I said, "No, the whole wheel. It just came off." He said, "Okay, I'll come get you." Next, I figured I better call my work to explain why I was late. And my manager picked up the phone and said, "Hi, Bree. I'm going to be late for work." She said, "Oh, okay, that's all right. Can I ask why you're going to be late?" I said, "Well, my wheel fell off." "What? My wheel fell off?" Then she put down the phone, and I heard her yell, "Guys, you're never going to believe why James is late!" And right after I did that, I had a cop knock on my window. My window didn't work, so I had to open the door. And then he said, "So, what happened here?" And I was expecting something else, and I'm an idiot. So I said, "Good, how are you? My wheel fell off." And then my dad finally showed up and told me that he'd go talk to the cop and look into go getting that wheel. And the cop stopped back by to tell me that he and my dad are going to cross the street to go grab the wheel. And while they were looking for the wheel, my mom drove me to work, and I arrived to see that my manager was looking out the drive-thru window, and when she finally saw me walking up, she turned and yelled, "Guys, look, he's not dead!" Hi. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Noah Wilson for being in my video, as well as Isabel Zawashka for helping me film, and Flynn Marinson for helping keep Noah on task while we were filming. I'd also like to remind you to double check your lug nuts. Always tighten them twice, don't forget. It's a mistake you will soon regret. Thank you.